Hello everybody, Jelsa Farmer here and welcome back to the channel. Today we got two new mod maps. This is one of it. This is called Riverbird. It's by MHMI Modding. It is only 148.47 megabytes, so not that big to download. It's a fairly straightforward, nothing suspicious going on as far as I could tell. I have tested some of the sell points and equipment. There are no required mods on this map. There are, however, some mods in the game here itself. I'm gonna go back to that. There are 34 fields, 5 farms. You actually have 5 sleep triggers, which is pretty special. You just have to be careful with what you do with them. It is seasons ready. It is precision farming. It has a custom soil map. So let's jump in the map and see. Here we are. So we start up here. We start with actually pretty good amount of field. Field 1, 2, 3 and 31. Field prices are pretty normal. I guess 176. I think the biggest one is field 34, which is 700,000. When you buy the fields, you will only get the field. You will not get the periphery. But here comes the really cool thing about this map is if you click on the periphery, you get all the areas around the fields for $0. So, and that on this map, that is really nice because first of all, you can then plow in between and make one big field, but also in between all these fields here, there are grass. So you can, if you're starting up, you can do a whole lot of grass work in between. Let's see, yeah, sell points and silos. You have a silo, a 500,000 multi-fruit silo on your farm. You have some crop inside it, but as you can see, it also contains your root crops like potatoes and sugar beets, sugarcane and also seeds. You can also put all your grass products in it, also your wood chips actually. Yeah, so more or less everything, even your manure you can store in your silo. You cannot have any liquids. There are one main sell point, which is the Moorhen restaurant, and you have different other sell points and also buy points. I think it was the plower co-op where you can both buy and sell fertilizer, liquid or solid, but also herbicide and lime and seeds. Yeah. So BGA, always a good one. This is 109,000 to buy, but you have a good alternative if you want to start with silage in the beginning. You have a sell point up here, the Heron's Barn. If we go into this one, you can see the Heron's Barn will buy your silage. I'm on easy mode, by the way. PS4, if I didn't mention that one. Are there any animal pens on the map? Yes, and they are all modded. They have larger capacity. They look like the same that we have in-game, but they have a whole lot larger capacity. So if you look on the map, the other farms are, one is down here for your sheep, which you also see you have a farmhouse. Going straight south there is the pig farm with a sleep trigger. And you have a single farmhouse and a shed over here if you want to start with this small area, 20,000 with sleep trigger. And the horse farm is over here. And they're not that expensive to start with. But you have to own the land to be able to buy or sell animals. So just bear in mind of that. Are there any mods? Yes, there are. As I said, the animal pens. If you go into animal pens, you can see, for example, the biggest large cow pasture in-game. This is 200 cows. If you scroll over a little bit, there you come to the same one, same price, but this one holds 500 cows. And you can see on the bottom of the mod itself, it says mod. Oh, that was a strange way of saying it, but you see here on the 2 sheep pasture, the normal one holds 250 sheep, whilst on this map it holds 500. 500 pigs, cows, chickens, 16 horses. So yeah. Triggers are the same. Food over here. You buy and sell your cows over here. I don't think they will take any special food. It's the same. Yeah, 100% for TMR. Giving you manure, slurry and milk. So what do we start with and what's the slot count? We start with a slot count of 658. There are some hidden slots on this map, so you can get it down, but 658 is pretty good. You start with a Fent, Favorite 515, a Case Puma, Massive Ferguson Activa, a pretty good Krampe trailer, which is a multi-fruit, and a smaller Stroutman trailer, your header for your harvester. You got a subsoiler, a seeder, fertilizer and lime spreader. You got a front mower, but not the back mower, only front mower. Baler, front loader, bucket, pallet fork, trailer for your header, and then the animal pens which are on your farm. The multi-fruit silo, lodge shed, and the vehicle workshop, and the farmhouse, of course. We can get just an aerial overview of your starting farm. The fields that you start with is this one over here. You have this field, field number 3, and as you can see here, this road you can plow over, chook, and you can make this one big field. And you start with field number 1, which is pretty decent. And as you can see, in between all these fields, all the grass here, there are a lot of grass that you can get for free. The periphery is $0 to buy. Yeah, maybe I forgot to show you. Inside here you have the remaining equipment. Now to start this on Farm Manager, let's see, yeah, I can just jump in with the shot I did on Farm Manager, so here it is. So here we are on Farm Manager. All the buildings are still here. Let's look on the map. What you start with on Farm Manager. You don't start with anything, neither your farm area or your fields. I reckon that if you buy all these fields that you have on New Farmer, that will put you back about 1 million. But you know, now you can start on one of the other 4 farms. And you don't have the silo, slot count, is all the way down to 535. Now what I'm gonna do now is let's jump in the map again. I'm gonna buy all the 5 or 4 farms actually, and I'm gonna sell all the animal pens, which are the hidden slot count stealers, and also the sheds, because when I buy this farm, let's just jump in here and buy this one. Now you can see that I have also the sheds here, which will give you 5 slots and so on. So I'm gonna do that with all the farms, and we'll see how much down we can get the slot count. So I've sold everything. I've sold all the animal pens, sheds, farmhouses all over the map, and you can see the money is up to 1.8 million, and the slot count is down to 381. So that's a pretty good starting point. Now there are some sheds around that's not possible to sell, these ones, but you know. So there we go. That's the lowest I got on slot count on Farm Manager. Yeah. So there we go. That's how it would look in Farm Manager mode. I did forget to mention something about the map. You also have these forestry areas which you can buy in chunks. They are usually pretty heavy on the cost, so 200,000, 200, 600, 700, and there is one more periphery which I have a look at it. I thought it has to be some gold there. As I mentioned, this periphery is $0 to buy, but you have a periphery also over here, which is this line and this one. This, by the way, is 15 million to buy, and I thought, oh, there's gotta be some special things in that wood, but I couldn't find anything. So I'm gonna jump in. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go with a case, and we'll have a look around on the sell points. I think also the grass texture here is modded. It's a little bit lighter than I'm used to. So in between sell points, I might not speak that much. I'll let you get a feel for the map. I think it's pretty nice. It's not 100% flat. There are some small steepy hills here and there, but yeah, I'll let you get it in and have a look on the map. So, as you see on the statue there, these are the Heron's animal dealer, with the trigger just over here to buy and sell your animals. The main sell point, so to speak, is on this here. This is called the Heron's. Let's see. Ba-bam. This is called the Moorhen Restaurant. I don't know, these names are related to something, but anyway, this will buy all your normal crops and so on. But you also have a sell point here, which will buy your grass, hay, straw, silage, hay pellets, and straw pellets. This is straw harvest compatible, as it says in the mod hub. And I did forget one thing now. This one, yeah, of course. This one is here you can buy manure or slurry. So here we're coming in to the big city, Riverbird downtown. You got a gas station over here. Let's see. Yeah, we can go to the shop first. This is also gonna be your reset point, so if you tip over with your tractor or get stuck, and you also have a workshop trigger here to customize your vehicles or tools. The Mallard Garage. And you got also a couple of these ones, placeable areas. Let's jump in the map. You have one here just by the shop, and you have also one here at the north, which will cost you 30,000 to buy. So we are now here at the shop. We will go by the restaurant and to this plower. I think we're gonna test that one. Whoa. Here we are. I think it's the same restaurant as on Ravenport. Sell point is on the back. And as you probably saw on, I haven't decided on the thumbnail yet, but I think I'm gonna go with, let's see, where am I going? Here. You got this sign by flowers here, the Riverbird. You also have a basketball court over here, which I tested with 2 basketballs that you can play around with and shoot some hoops, or what you call it. So this is the downtown Riverbird. Let's see, I have to go to the east, and let's go to the plower. So this is a small but interesting co-op. You can see there are some seeds and fertilizer and lime on the back side here, or front side. On the back side here, I haven't tested this, but here you're supposed to be able to buy liquid fertilizer and herbicide, and you can also sell it here. So I wonder, you know, if you're a little bit cheeky, can you buy liquid fertilizer, sell it at the same price and make money? Whoa! And that brings me on to one of the mods that I found. I've looked through all of the items here and all the vehicles, because you never know nowadays. The modders, they put in, you know, crazy harvesters and seeders and planters, which will do anything. The only thing I found here is under Miscellaneous, under Tools, and it's these two here. I don't have any mods downloaded. The only thing I have is these edge grain multi-buying point and the government subsidy sign, you know, when I test all the things. But under here, on the Miscellaneous, these two tankers here are multi-liquid tankers, and they have a larger capacity than the normal in-game ones. So I'm gonna lease this one. Let's see, where is it? Oh, there we go. And I'll see you over at the plower. So, I thought I tried two things, one for liquids and one for solid fertilizer. So first of all, I'm gonna test liquid fertilizer. Now, to buy liquid fertilizer in-game, you know, you need to buy the fertilizer tank, which is 2000 liter and 3200 to buy. This tank is 12,000, so I reckon if I buy the same amount in pallets, that's gonna cost me 19,200. So let's see if I get it cheaper than 19,200 here. Bam. Oh, that filled up pretty good. 14,400. So cheaper. Maybe we can... Yeah, we'll have to try to sell it, of course. So let's see if we get more than 14,400 back. Then you can just stay here all day and buy and sell liquid fertilizer. Bring out the big 60,000 liter tank and away you go. Let's see, we're coming to an end now. Let's see if we get more than 14,000 back. 26,000. Whew. Okay. So you will make money on it, that's for sure. Now let's do the same thing with this one. I think I need to push this a little bit. So we can buy lime, fertilizer. Fertilizer is more or less, I think it's 1,000 per 1,000. No, 2,000 per 1,000. So that means that 12,000. Boo. No, 12,000 multiplied by 1,920, 23,000. So let's see if we can get this cheaper. Wow, that's a quick fill. 12,000. Ooh, that's cheap fertilizer. 12,000 for 12,000 liter. And if we sell it, oh, boop. Okay. What happened there? Okay, so this one you cannot dump from this one, of course. There we go. But maybe we can check the price here. Plower. Let's see, solid fertilizer. Yeah, they're gonna pay you 1,400 times 12, so that's 16,800. So yeah, you will make money on that also. Anywho, let's move on. Let's see, where are we on the map? We are in the downtown. We're gonna go over to the east side to the sheep farm and the biogas plant. Also here, big areas in between, no hedges, no collisions. All this grass is yours. So, here we have the sheep farm, 500 sheep, a shed, a bigger shed, and a farmhouse. Also a really nice starting place. Here we even have more fields around you and more flatter area, so to speak. And then we'll move over, maybe I can take a shortcut to the biogas plant over here. So here we are at the BGA, pretty standard BGA with a sell point, digestate. Out of here you have two big bunker silos. Now the thing about this one is that there are some positive things about this one. First of all, you get, when you buy the biogas plant, you get 800,000 liter capacity of digestate, as you can see, but also the prices are pretty high when you look at silage, for example. 1500 per 1000 liter for silage compared to the heron spawn. So doing silage here on this map is, yeah, and with all, again, with all that grass areas on the map that you own, you're gonna make a whole lot of money on silage. When it comes to textures, you know, painting textures, there are no special textures as I could find. Whoa, that traffic is fast. I'm doing 53. Okay. This is like 6 ashes all over again. So we need to go in here. So now we are all the way on the bottom south side of the map. You have the spinnery over there. This is called the Wagtail wool, which will buy your wool and cotton. Let's see. So where are we on the map and where have we been? We started on the farm, over to the animal dealer and the Heron's animal product, the shop, Plower's Co-op, which is pretty special. We went to the sheep farm, biogas plant, all the way down. Wow, we haven't been to the pig farm. Let's do like this. Nothing special here either. It's the same. You have a farmhouse, the pig pen, and a really big shed. As I said, this one also will hold 500 pigs. Down here you have the big forestry area. And yeah, you can make some really big fields here. As you can see, with the surrounding, you can plow up even more. I really like it. It's got a small town to it and everything you need actually. And these days, with all the, you know, conflicts, mod conflicts with all the factory pack and all these things, this map here is you know, you start with clean sheets, so to speak. This is the sawmill with your lumber by sell point there, and to sell your wood chips is over here. Usually on these kind of sawmills the sell point is a little bit off, so let's go in here and tag it. Oh, there we go. Also the same here. This is the sell point for wood chips, so it's not over there. As I said, don't listen to me, listen to Giant. This is the sell point. And down here we can go down to the beach. Oh, I'm too deep. Okay, let's go back up. We're just gonna have a look at the... Whoa! That needed to happen. To the smallest farm, which is just a house and a small shed over here. So this is also a sleep trigger, as long as you buy this small plot of land. If you want to start, you know, start from scratch in a survival mode, and a small mower, and you can get a whole lot of things done here. This is the horse farm with also sleep trigger here, training track for your horses, 16 horses. So there we go. I think I have covered it all now. Over here, sawmill, small house, horses, and back into the farm. And there is a crossing also over the river where you don't need to drive over a bridge. Let's just take some shortcuts over here. You can see also on the map that it's indicating a road, so to speak, into the river here. Now I wonder, can we drive all the way up? Okay. Where did my tractor go? Can I jump out of it? Is it reset to... Oh, I cannot jump to the tractor anymore. What? Oh, there we go. Let's reset that one, just to show you that the shop is the reset point. So, but anyhow, I think that was it for this new mod map review. Riverbird by MHMI. Really low on the megabytes download size, and a pretty decent and clean sheet map. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you want, and hopefully I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.